Hey kindergartners, we are on chapter 5, lesson 9. All right, so we are making 6 and 7 today. You're going to use your cubes, and you're going to need a red and a blue crayon, just like last time. It's the same thing. So let's trace that. 6 equals 5 plus 1. Here we go. 6 equals 5 plus 1. So now let's make it. Let's see, should we use blue for the 5 or red for the 5? Let's use blue. So let's color 5 blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And how many would be red then? That's right, just the 1. So to make 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we have 5 blues plus 1 red. 5 plus 1 is the same as 6. So now what are we making? 7. Let's do this side blue, this side red. Let's trace it as we read it. 7 equals 6 plus 1. How many blues do we need? 6. Let's color 6 blues. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And how many reds do we need? Just 1. There we go. There's our first page. This is the same thing, except that we're making 6 every time. Instead of 7, the next page is 7. So here's what we're going to do to start with. Let's have this side be blue. So under that blank space where we are going to write our numbers, let's color it blue. And on the other side, this will be our red side. So let's color this side red. This is where you're going to need your cubes. I have all my cubes here ready to go. The first one, we can just color it. We don't need our cubes. How many blues? 1. How many reds? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many did we make all together? Yes, we made 6. 6 equals 1 plus 5, or 6 is the same as 1 plus 5. All right, now take your pencil, and we have a 1. I want you to write a 2, and then the next line a 3, and the next line a 4, and the next line a 5. This will be your blue side. You have to figure out how many reds plus this many blues is the same as 6. Okay, so we have our 2 blues. How many more to make 6? So this is where we add on cubes and we count up and we stop when we get to 6. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now I have 6 altogether. How many were blue? 2. How many are red? 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh. Down and across and down some more. That makes the number 4. So 2 blues plus 4 reds is the same as 6 altogether. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. You're going to do the same thing with those. When you're finished, meet me on this page. All right, what are we making now? Yes, we're making 7s every single time. We have our blue side. There we go. And we will have our red side. And again, if you do not have your cubes, if you've misplaced your cubes, I'm going to show you what else you can do with a blank piece of paper. Grab a piece of paper. So if I have some blank paper And I'm like, oh no, I don't have any cubes. I'm going to show you what you can do. We'll start out, this one gives us a cube, a blank cube train up here. So 7 equals how many? Let's start with 3 blues, and then we're going to write 4 blues, 5 blues, 6 blues, and then 7 blues. Okay, so here we're starting with 3 blues plus how many reds? So let's color that top one. We have 3 blues. We're making 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 blues. 1, 2, 3. But we need to make all the way to 7. So I can say 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to use red. Add 1 more. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I have 7 altogether. We know that there's 3 blues. How many red ones? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, so we had 4 red ones. So 3 blues plus 4 reds, what does it equal? 7. Yes. Let's read that whole math sentence. 7 equals 3 plus 4. Well done. So now, if you lost your cubes and you can't build it, what you can do for the next one, just make 7 circles in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many blue ones do we have? So I'm going to color 4 blues. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the rest will be red. 5, 6, 7. So now we have 7 altogether. 4 were blues. How many are red? 1, 2, 3. So we'll write a 3 here. Now let's read our math sentence. 7 equals 4 plus 3. So every time you can either draw to make a model or you can build to make a model. Either way, we always in math make a model. Helps us to understand it. Okay, next page. Well, this looks familiar. Here's our little mouse. Peter and Grant have 6 toy cars. Peter has no cars. How many cars does Grant have? Color the cube train to show the number pair to complete the addition sentence. Okay, so let's break this down. We have 6 cars. Peter has some cars, and Grant. Together, they have 6 cars. Peter with the P, he has no cars. What does no cars? How would I write that? Yes, 0. No cars would mean he has 0 cars. So that means if there's 6 cars altogether, Peter's holding 0 of them. How many is Grant holding? Yeah, he's holding all 6. So you can choose a color, turn these into cars, and color all 6 of them. Now what are we making? Yes, 7. Draw to show what you know about a number pair for 7 when the other number is 0. So you're going to have 7 equals 0 plus, what would this number have to be? I want you to discuss that with your family and draw me a picture. Over here, you're going to pick 2 colors. You can pick red and blue, or you can pick 2 other colors. Color some of this cube train, 1 color, and another color for the other half, and then tell me how you made it. 6 equals how many of 1 color plus how many of the other. Do the same thing for 7. When you're done, moving on to this page, 7 equals how many black ones plus how many white ones. Down here, how many more counters would you place to model a way to make 10? So we're making 10 altogether. This one, count and write the number. And that's it. Have fun with math.